Hello everyone, this is the self-proclaimed #1 Yellowface fan in the world talking. He has been my favorite for around 5 years now, because he's been a funny comic relief known for advertising his products. I've always enjoyed watching him, and I'm glad that he has had spotlight in TPOT and BFDIA. However, when TPOT 8 dropped, he received significantly more hate for how he acted. He gains arms that episode, and causes chaos, taking full advantage of his new limbs. I thought this was hilarious, and the impact he caused during the challenge was nothing short of perfection. I believe that not only was TPOT 8 Yellowface's best episode, but I believe that Yellowface in TPOT 8 was the pinnacle of a BFDI character. Yellowface has legs here, as first shown in the TPOT 7 stinger. He then gets people to force feed a gumball to Donut, which gives him arms. Yellowface with arms at the time was so cursed. After having been used to Yellowface without limbs for nearly 5 years, suddenly he now has arms and legs. Even better, these are BFDI arms and legs, not hand-drawn ones from TPOT. That is something that fits really well in my opinion. Also, the gumball has to be some of my favorite Yellowface products. Something that removes a pair of limbs and gives them to Yellowface is such a funny concept. It's even better with the fact that Yellowface of all characters is the one gaining the limbs in my opinion, based on how he acts after the intro. The elimination scenes in my opinion were a bit better than normal, but that's entirely because Yellowface kept using his arms to steal glue. Seeing other characters just get annoyed at him stealing the prizes is funny for me because he's basically just constantly reminding everyone that he has arms in the dumbest way possible, and I am all for that. Yellowface's energy combined with bragging about having new limbs and simply not caring about others much makes a character destined to just cause chaos. Even the minor things like taking the elimination prizes with his new arms just makes TPOT funnier really.
Have you ever wanted to be glued down? Then don't buy Yellowface Incorporated glue. We tested our glue with people on skyscrapers, stuck to the inside of volcanoes. We even stuck them to clouds, but every participant fell immediately and died. We even held a funeral for the customers and sent their coffins sailing into the sky with balloons, but the balloons unstuck because, again, we use our glue.
Why are you telling us this?
Because unlike my glue, this glue from Robot Flowers, stuff for yourself, online store is near indestructible. You saw the hotel guests, so I figured I'd win one for our team. Winner, let me glue you too.
No!
Why me? Why not glue down Ice Cube, who could really need it with all the slippy sliding it?
Oh, that's easy, because I wanted to do this! Yay!
I think this is amongst the best scenes in all of TPOT, starting with Bottle being stuck on the balance beam due to glue. Yellowface then advertises glue notorious for not working and killing people. At this point, the entirety of the S is just fed up with his shenanigans, but Yellowface, not even remotely caring, just throws Ice Cube at all with zero hesitation. The reaction on Winner and Bottle makes this part 10 times better. I simply love this. Yellowface here just does not care about anything in the world here and is just happy to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, and nobody is stopping him. He gained new limbs and he is just doing everything he can with them even if it helps absolutely nobody. Seeing everyone deal with the utter insanity that is Yellowface makes the S a really good team in my opinion. I never thought the TPOT teams were amongst the best in the series, but the S definitely has potential if we see more of Yellowface being flat out unhinged. Afterwards, Yellowface fights Needle and wins after biting, then throws Nickel off due to not calling him heroic, strong, or brilliant. Price tag calls him that just so they don't get thrown off too, a minor scene, but I also like this side to Yellowface, just expecting compliments for what he did, though most of what I would have said has already been said about this. Basically, here I will just summarize what happened in BFDIA episodes starting from 6, as Yellowface started receiving hate in BFDIA as well. Honestly, Yellowface was really funny here as well in my opinion. Glad to see that he had his moments in BFDIA. He brought back his headphones in the long-awaited BFDIA 6 and they proved to play a huge part in the episode, hindering both Free Smart and Team No Name. The headphones have always been iconic because they were advertised in BFDI, also the fact it plays that Yellowface sound. I also like how Yellowface tried to charge $4.9 billion for products he literally just found inside of a building.
I'm in your walls.
We're off to a great start already. BFDIA 7 is where Yellowface first got flashbacks of Purple Face, because Bommy became purple during Cake at Steak. That moment is where Yellowface first started to get a lot of hate. I tend not to compare this to real-life examples of racism as that is an actual issue while BFDI is just a funny cartoon with characters we all know and love. I found the whole purple stuff funny in regard to Yellowface though. It reminds me of the myth that bulls get angry when they see the color red. Yellowface really just kidnaps Bommy and kills him in the challenge just for being purple. Sorry, but that will never not be funny to me. Then because Yellowface killed Bommy, Nickel ended up having purple gunpowder, which blew up Woe Bunch's elimination area. Yep, purple as a paint color was definitely not the best thing for Woe Bunch, aka the team Yellowface himself is on. The idea of shades that make purple things seem yellow seems like something Yellowface would sell, but weirdly enough he doesn't. Either way, it's a good idea in this context. "Are you gonna apologize for putting purpleness in front of my face?" is a brilliant quote, especially in the context that Yellowface literally kidnapped Bommy in episode 7. He then just pushes Bommy off and he blows up, which gives Woe Bunch the lead because purple paint came out. I love it when characters unintentionally make a big contribution in challenges like that. It's often very funny in my opinion. Woe Bunch, in typical fashion, just repeat that again and again. They end up getting the second most amount of paint, but Puffball Speaker Box wears the sunglasses that make purple seem like yellow, so Woe Bunch lose. They got robbed. Yellowface accidentally being really useful in this episode made him great in my opinion. Yet another banger Yellowface episode. BFDIA 9 comes, and Yellowface is eliminated. My boy got robbed hard. Also the fact he had so many win tokens only for them all to get stolen by Purpleface is just funny. While it is unfortunate that he got eliminated, I love the rivalry between him and Purpleface. They then just duke it out until Yellowface dies, and Purpleface is trapped in the purple box. I wish he didn't get eliminated. I loved his moments in BFDIA. His hatred for the color purple is something I will never take seriously, and for that I find it hilarious. I just hope he doesn't immediately get out in TPOT. I've always liked that he advertises products and is just happy about them. It's a very neat gag that I thought gave BFDI a lot of charm throughout. Every season would not feel the same without Yellowface. He stands out from everyone else in the series in terms of design and impact on the show. I've liked Yellowface in every episode he was in, but TPOT 8 takes the cake for being his best ever episode, as he gained arms, and was just the epitome of insanity and chaos. Pillow crawled so Yellowface could run. I really wish Yellowface did not get eliminated in BFDIA 9, especially that he died, but ultimately he has proven to be my favorite character. Plus, BFDIA 9 is the episode that Cactus appeared, so I'm happy regardless. I think Yellowface is the most overhated character too. It's understandable, but I find him to be funny. BFDI after all is a cartoon and practically every scene is made for entertainment. Yellowface in my opinion, is entertainment. He is the personification of it, because for me he is really funny and has extremely memorable scenes. Whether it be from advertising products or just being a chaotic mess, I love him for that. Yellowface is my favorite character, and exactly what an awesome object show character would be.